Good morning, Team Arkansas. It's another beautiful week of wrestling, and I'm joined today by Coach Matt Schimmel from Mountain Home. And Coach, we have a pretty exciting event going on this weekend up there in Mountain Home. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. First off, I'm really excited that we have a lot better weather this year. If you remember last year, Robert, we had a bad snowstorm roll in, and I was without power the whole week of the King and Queen of the Mountain tournament. And so this week we have beautiful weather coming in, and we'll be hosting the King and Queen of the Mountain. We're doing a girls only tournament this year as well as the Open tournament. And so we're really excited about that. We're hoping to continue the growth that we saw last year. Last year, we were one of the Triple Crown events, and so we saw a lot of growth with that. And then I feel like some of our entries were a little bit smaller because of the weather last year. So I'm really hoping that we continue to see that growth that we saw last year, and it continues to grow. And we have some really great awards to give away and crown some kings and queens of the mountain this weekend.
That is awesome. I'm gonna post the video that you have here of the actual crowns, right? Those are the actual crowns on that video.
Those are,
Okay,
yes.
so it's gonna be coming right now, and I'll add that in here. You can see these crowns. One, it's a beautiful drive up there, and I don't, there's sometimes people say, "Well, that's a drive." Well, I look at it. Last year, I made the drive up there from Central Arkansas or from the River Valley here, and it's just such a gorgeous drive. I had time to talk with my family as I was driving up there and made an event of it. And I think Coach Schimmel, as we look at national tournaments and people driving all over the country 13, 14, 15 hours, a short drive up to Mountain Home for that beautiful drive and those awesome awards. I think it's very much worth it this year. The competition level, you get people coming down from Missouri,
Yep.
you get people that you might not see in the state of Arkansas. I say saddle up and let's head to the mountain.
Yeah, man. We it really is. We're located here in God's country, is what we like to call it. Between the mountains, and the lakes, and the rivers, and everything else. It really is a pretty drive. I know we are kind of on an island out here, and I realize that because we make the drive every week.
Amen, amen. You
But
do.
we've been promoting this really heavily throughout Missouri. Coach Sean Ritchie from the Flyers, he's got a lot of connections up into Missouri, and he's been putting a ton of groundwork into getting the word out up into Missouri, up in Nixa and Ozark, and a lot of those clubs up that way. So hopefully we see a good contingent of Missouri kids coming down. The competition level should be there.
Yep.
We're I know our guys are ready to rock and roll in front of mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and everybody else. So
Well,
I'm really looking forward to it.
that is awesome, Coach. We have, as of Sunday, we have 1,872 USA registered athletes in our state, and that's just
That's
amazing.
incredible.
That
That's incredible. This is, I believe, my eighth year coaching the Flyers, and I remember that first year down at States, and I think it was a tournament of like 350 kids. you know, and to see where we're at now has been just pretty incredible. I'm fortunate enough to be able to be a small part of that. And it's just been a lot of fun to watch it grow and to see, what it's becoming and kind of see where it's going to be going. The actions that you guys as board members have done, especially over the last couple of years, has been incredible for the growth. And man, I'm excited to see where this thing goes.
Me too, Coach. And again, to your point, you've been around. A lot of our growth is due to the coaches out there that we have. To yourself, your club, the organization. There's many clubs out there. I'll call one out. Pretty happy with what they do, but BB Badgers. I see
Yeah.
their website. They keep their parents informed. They're doing great stuff along with your club. I know your club's been engaged for years. You have great leadership there, but we're seeing that throughout the whole state where these club directors and coaches and parents are coming together and making this not only a viable sport but something that's fun for family, friends. The spreading the word in their communities. We had Prairie Grove for the first time. They had 30 or 40 people sign up, and we're working on getting those novice wrestlers right. Sometimes it sucks to go get beat up at an open when you're 3 months, 2 months into wrestling. But as
Yeah.
you know, we're growing those novice side. We've done great on the girls side. Last year we had one girls tournament. This year we have 9 girls only tournament, and we're proud to announce we have the first ever girls Triple Crown.
Yeah,
Um,
that was cool. I was glad to see that.
Yes, sir. And so we're growing. It's the next piece, novice. We'll work on novice next year. And as long as we have the support of coaches like yourself, organizations like yourself, this Arkansas wrestling can just go off the charts, right?
But and to kind of follow up on that's what it takes is it takes the support of the community and the parents. And I've been blessed with just an incredible coaching staff. Yeah, between Chuck Smith and Sean Ritchie and Brent Peterson. And then this year we even have a couple of women's coaches with Mercedes Smith and Katie Williams. And Logan Sundrup has been helping us out, and we've just been blessed to have uh, the bodies in the room to be able to continue to push this thing on, because I've been kind of splitting personally. I've been splitting my time between the youth program and the high school, kind of like yourself. And I'm in a position to where I can do that because I have knowledgeable coaches that can pick up the slack that I'm leaving behind, and we don't miss a beat.
Yeah.
And it's that growth that allows us to be able to do that, and it's cool to see that kind of springing up throughout the state in different areas where we are getting more knowledgeable coaches and coming into the area, and we're getting more of a following, as far as the community support and things like that. And it's just exciting to see all of that growing in Arkansas.
Absolutely. And we're on that cusp of, again, talking about positive things in our state. We're on that cusp of having Arkansas wrestlers, right? We're about 15, 16 years in. We're having Arkansas wrestlers come back and start coaching. The Grigsby's up at Bentonville West Wrestling Club, wrestled in Arkansas schools, coming back. And then we're starting to see also some of our former wrestlers with their kids coming up. And that's the greatest thing ever. So we're building that generational. We always joke here with Coach Kincaid that in Oklahoma, your grandpa will get on you because he wrestled, and your grandma knows what's wrestling. And Arkansas is getting there. And other states are seeing that. We're seeing it on the national level. So all those names that you named and the organization that you have there, I know King of the Mountain, Queen of the Mountain is going to be a great tournament.
It's going to be a great tournament. We're having Rick Jennings come down and run our tournament for us. He's run our tournament as long as I've been involved in it, and he runs a fantastic tournament. Anybody who's ever been to the King of the Mountain in the past, now King and Queen of the Mountain, can tell you, it runs on time, it runs smooth, and it's a good day of wrestling. We put a lot of effort. We have a ton of parents. I can't name all of them, but a ton of parents who are putting a ton of effort in, and making sure that the hospitality room is on point and that everything is covered so that myself and my coaches, we can focus on coaching and running a good tournament. We bring Rick in so that we don't have to worry about that. It's a good tournament. It runs smoothly.
That's outstanding, brother. And I think our level in Arkansas has grown. We've had Pam McCall running some tournaments here. Rick runs a great tournament. So far, I think our operation has gone flawless. Knock on wood. We're going to see how the rest of the year goes, but we've got good people.
Hey, Cabot ran really well. I got to get down to Cabot, and man, for as many kids as were entered in that tournament, golly, man, it ran smooth.
We had 700 plus entrants there.
Yeah, to have 700 entries and we were done by 5, like that's pretty good. And it wasn't rushed. It wasn't anything. It was a smoothly run tournament. Ed and his team did a great job running that. I was impressed.
Yeah, and I think we're headed down that path through all of them. And as we get better, we grow, we learn from things, and we put the best foot forward. I think yourself, coach, as a Marine, sometimes we have to say, hey, we adapt and overcome.
That's right.
And we've done a great job in this state and with our leadership, with you included. And brother, I'm just looking forward to a great tournament, a great year. Any final thoughts on what you want to send the fans to get out there to Mount Home?
Yeah, come on up. Like you said, it's a beautiful part of the country. It's a nice drive up, and we're going to put on a great tournament. I hope we continue to see the numbers growing. I hope everybody comes ready to rock and roll, and let's crown some kings and queens of the mountain.
That's awesome, coach. Well, we'll see you on Saturday. Good luck and God bless.
All right, take care.